Well, it's that time of year again, folks. I do one of these every single year just to kind of go over some stuff, but also to give a thank you to everyone who has been following the channel or who has been newly subscribed this year. But first and foremost, to kickstart this video, I just want to say thank you for not only sticking around with the channel for a very long time, or for those of you who just now are joining. We have reached over 1,500 subscribers, 1,510 actually, which is super awesome. We're halfway to 2K. The content I do is very hard, especially when it comes to a crafting standpoint, where you have to figure out what the people want and they want to see, and what they want to watch. So it's very difficult to find the middle ground where it's something that I like, but it's also something that everybody else likes as well. But seriously, thank you. We've reached over 1,500. That's freaking awesome. Let's keep it going. I think we can get to 2K, no problem. The best thing I figured out is polls. So I like that everybody has a chance to be a part of the next crafting build or whatever it's going to be by deciding what it's going to be. So they go through the polls and they make a decision, they vote on it. But without anybody's support on this channel, it'd be pretty difficult to keep motivating myself to build a lot of the stuff that I do. So I really want to thank all of you guys, new or old, however long you've been following the channel for. Just thank you. It's truly been inspirational. It's been very motivating for me. It's been pushing me forward to make more stuff, to advance my skills in crafting, 3D printing. I mean, my 3D printing skills have been through the freaking roof since we started building, you know, like the Slayer and the ODST costume, and now the Iron Man costume, which honestly I'm about halfway done as far as the printing process of that thing, and I'll show you some stuff about it here in a minute. You know, not only am I just posting stuff for entertainment, you know, because everybody likes it, but it's also something for me to keep track of in like a little book. It's like, here's the next chapter of something I want to build that's different, but I learned something new, or here's something that I want to go back and remake, fix a lot of the things that I failed on. In a way, I like that I'm using the channel as not just one purpose, but personally and broadly for you guys and myself. It's a diary for me, and it's great entertainment for you guys. So while we're on the topic of costumes and builds and all that sort of stuff, I do have a slight bit of bad news. Well, it's good or bad, depending on how you see it. As far as the Iron Man costume, it is going to be the last armored costume I'll ever make. I know it's a little weird because I'm loving building armored costumes, but the Iron Man suit is probably going to be the most complicated, probably the most expensive. I mean, compared to this guy, it's more expensive to build than the NERF SLAYER behind me. But not only that, it's I can see why a lot of people take a lot of time building these things. I mean, there's some really interesting, minute details that go into an Iron Man suit. I mean, not just printing it and painting it and putting it together. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes that a lot of people I've seen online that don't document it. It's taken a long time for me just to use one printer to basically print an entire suit. So it does add time as far as printing it to get everything done so it's ready to be painted or put together. But I do have some behind the scenes footage, which I'll roll here in a minute, as far as how far the costume has gotten so far over the past couple of months, in between, you know, my real life work and then this stuff on YouTube. So let me roll that clip real quick, and then we'll come right back here. Alright, quick progress update. I am just now printing the first of many little pieces for the back plate. So that's that going on right now. This is all of the chest plate stuff totally done and printed. Haven't taken off the supports. This is fresh off the bed. As you can see, I also did the forearm. The other one's over here. Both hands are done. I did get the fingers. All the little individual fingers here. There's the other forearm, another hand, all the fingers here. And then down here are the shins. Completely done. Oh, shins and shoes, I'm sorry. Totally done, totally printed. And if you can guess why these have a hexagonal shape to them, you get a cookie or something, I don't know. And then the piece of resistance. Oh boy, be careful, because this thing is not completely on all the way. The helmet. Fully painted. I haven't quite wet sanded it. Well, yeah, I did. It looks like I did. I don't remember where I left off, but no electronics yet. But yeah, painted, fully redone. Hell yeah, baby. So as you can see, it's almost done. Like, the next thing after I'm done recording this is going to be the back stuff, all the back plating and all that stuff. So it's coming along great. And it took the longest as far as like designing what I wanted to do for an Iron Man costume. But on my end, designing it is, or at least was, the most complicated part of this whole thing. That's why it took me forever to get some form of progress on this thing. But as far as cosplays next year, I really don't have anything planned. So maybe you guys can leave in the comments down below what you think I can look into, like what kind of costumes. I will say they do have to kind of work with my body type. I can't be Spider-Man, for example, and be a big, 215-pound dude. Like, Spider-Man's not 215 pounds. He's a little bit skinnier than I am. So it can't be like a skinny character. It has to be some kind of broad character, either in slight bit of armor, which I don't mind if it's just like some shoulder pads or something like that, that's quick. Or a form of clothing like Dante, for example. The NERF Slayer, if you guys haven't caught up on it yet, and those of you who are new, definitely go check out the NERF Slayer behind me. It is the best damn costume I've ever made. Not so much the ODST one down here, but this guy is an absolute beast. But that costume, done. I don't need to touch a damn thing on that thing. That is totally 100% done. And that was a big thing this year, especially with Doom: The Dark Ages coming out. Yeah. But this year was really fun. We did different conventions. I actually went to the Tampa Convention Center Comic Con this year. We did the costume contest. We entered the NERF Slayer. Did not win, but that's okay. I think it's still cool to just even be a part of the event. But next year, though, next year I'm coming after your ass, and I'm bringing somebody else with me for the NERF Slayer. Oh, we'll be back, Tampa Convention Center. Just you wait. Mr. NERF Slayer ain't gonna be flying alone next time. And that's all I'll say about that. No secrets. Stop looking at the monitor. Look at the screen, you idiot. And then I didn't document it, I did the Hot Wheels World Tour event. I think that was earlier this year. I brought BETI out of the garage finally, which if you guys don't know who BETI is, and like again, some of you are new, so you probably don't know what BETI is. I'll leave the whole BETI playlist down in the description below. It is a car. It is still my favorite car today. The unfortunate thing is I haven't been able to drive her a lot since I have my Lexus, the other car. I've been daily driving the hell out of that one. But if you want to get caught up with the Project BETI stuff, down there below, especially if you guys are new. The Hot Wheels World Tour event, didn't win that either. I think the car culture is it's just different. I don't know, I think I kind of got away from the car stuff after a while because maybe the community is just different. I don't know, I just didn't like the way it was going, especially with some bad reputation being behind it, so I just stayed out of the car culture, unfortunately. But that's alright, I mean, I'm more into the costume stuff now, I'm not into automotive anymore. Oh, right. The one you guys have been probably curious about, which I don't know if you've seen the end of the ODST video where I talked about it. The Face of Halloween. Yeah, we didn't win. So I really want to thank everybody for contributing to the cause or to the event itself, helping keep Team Green Ghoul Media up at the top, but we didn't win. But after a while, I really lost interest in it. I don't know, maybe it's because my first charity thing, I didn't know how it works, I was kind of just following the flow of it. I think I just got tired of it after a while. It's exhausting. Like, if you were the host of that event, it's probably exhausting to run that kind of event. But for me to be just a part of it, it was super cool. Like, I thought it was different, it was unique. Yeah, I don't know, I think I lost my interest as soon as we got to the quarterfinals, and we never made it out of 10th place. I don't know why. We were doing a pretty good job the last previous rounds, but we didn't win in a nutshell of it, which is fine. I think just being a part of it was just cool. It was different. I think, and it's funny, the sad thing is, we never won any of them. I don't know, man. I just have like the worst luck with like competitions and stuff. It just sucks. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Then you get a lot of these things I feel like are either rigged or it's already planned out. The voting's already done. They already know the winner. You know, it's one of those things. It's just like, I don't believe in luck. You know, I just kind of go with the flow. I follow the instructions, what I need to do, and then just have fun with it. Whether you win or not, I don't care. But there will be more of those next year. I think I'm starting to like being a part of these events, but now I understand for my first time doing these, now I understand how they work. And I can definitely be a part of them next year, or at least find more of them, especially with this guy. I mean, how could you not make this guy win? This thing's a beast. I never said anything on camera, I had to be 215 pounds of muscle mass to be that guy. Big dumb guy. He ain't no little skinny brat, he's a big guy. Matter of fact, I just checked and I'm actually 218 right now. 218 pounds of muscle. Holy crap! Not only am I getting a pretty damn good workout out of this, the costume motivated me to lift weights and get back into powerlifting this year, which you'll see some video footage of that pretty soon. Progressing through bench press, deadlift. But that was a cool thing. I never documented it. I never showed it to you on YouTube. But I got pretty big this year. That's what she said. But I got pretty muscular this year. And it felt great. Like it actually fixed a lot of injuries. I had a bad shoulder, a bad wrist. I think my lower back at one point was really sore, really bad. But just getting back into powerlifting this year and just progressing like boom, 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 boom. Like every weekend. Dude, I'm a freaking beast. I had no idea I had that sort of genetics to just be a freaking badass on the weights, man. It's awesome. But yeah, this year was super fun. And again, thank you guys for being a part of it. I love sharing these with you guys. And it's just another chapter, another page in a diary or a bibliography. I've rambled on enough. I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking. And I'm going to let you guys go, but great job this year. 1,500 subscribers, awesome events. Whether we win or lose, didn't care. We were still able to be a part of it. Thank you guys again for being with me all through this year, all through the journeys, through the project builds, through the contests. Thank you very much. It really means a lot, and I cannot stress that enough. I cannot say that enough. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And as always, you guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you goons later.